welcome back to Red Ted Art. We have some Ladybugs or Ladybird bookmarks for you today. They're super easy, super fun. Come on then, let's take a look and see how they're made. You will need a square piece of red paper. This is roughly 15 by 15 centimeters, but it's not exact. Some scrap white, scrap black, glue stick, scissors, and some pens. So we begin by making our basic corner bookmark. Take the bottom corner up to create a triangle. Bring the pointy part up and repeat. Open, bring down a flap. So there's two, so bring down one. And now bring the flap over and tuck under. And repeat. Bring it over and tuck under. There we go. Now you have your basic corner bookmark. We need to turn it into a ladybird. So I'm going to draw two semicircles as much, so I'm going to try and fit it in as big as possible so it goes right up to the edge. So here's one semicircle and then another one. Try and make them roughly the same size. It's not exact, and it will look cute even if it's not super neat. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Semicircles. That's going to be a heart shape. So I'm going to come up and cut from about down here round up to the heart. And repeat on this side. And then a bit down, not too far down, because otherwise your bookmark will fall apart. You might just cut a little bit off the top. When you turn it round, you have a lovely heart. Isn't that cute? And now we need a butterfly's head. So take this, tuck it in, and draw, not butterfly, ladybirds. Kind of draw what you think would be a nice head shape. It's kind of the same shape as the top of the heart. I think that works for me. Cut it out. Keep this bit on the bottom because you're going to use that for sticking. Maybe just smoothen it off a little bit. I think that works for me. What do you think? Look cute? Yeah. Then we need two eyes, which are basically two white circles. You can use a hole punch for this if it's easier, because it could be a bit fiddly and it can be quite hard to cut two perfect circles. So a hole punch would do the trick. Can't find my hole punch, so I'm just going to cut it myself. Maybe a bit smaller. I don't want the eyes to be too big. Or you could use googly eyes. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be fun. Let's see. There we go. I think that works for me. And then you glue it all together. Now, once I've glued it all together, I'm going to draw some dots, but I'll tell you why I've got the book out. You'll see that in a minute. So, get my glue stick, add a little bit of glue to the bottom. Make sure it's in place. Use this scrap paper if you're going to use Sharpies. If you use normal black pens, you'll be all right, but my Sharpie always goes through the paper, so I need something underneath. One eye and a second eye, and we'll glue those on as well. I quite like the eyes because you can kind of play around with them a little bit, and your ladybird will have a completely different characteristic depending on whether you stick them closer together or further apart, whether they're facing the same way, or as I've done, I've just made them a little bit crazy. I think that looks quite fun. Totally up to you. Now I'm using this scrap paper just to kind of put it in place because I don't want it going over my book. you know, the pen going through. And the reason I'm sticking it at the bottom of the book now is so that I've got a nice smooth surface. So, you know, this is quite rough, and if you're trying to draw, it can be in the way. So by putting it over the corner of a book, it's ready to be drawn on. And this is just there to protect the book underneath. So draw a little line for the center of your ladybug's wings, and then literally just some dots. Here we go. And there it is. Your Ladybird or Ladybug bookmark is finished. Aren't they adorable? I think they're really super, super duper cute. Now, if you like this craft, as per usual, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. But above all, we'd love to see you here again soon. So don't forget to keep watching and keep making. Take care. Bye.